Mars in Aries in the 6th house implies a personality full of initiative, drive, and fervor. This person is industrious, likes to lead, and prefers action over talk. They are eager to take on challenges and work tasks head-on. Jobs that require physical strength may suit them. In relationships, this person might seek partners who match their energy and can cope with their directness. They are intense and passionate but might struggle with patience. These individuals may have a tendency to dominate or overrun their partners, which could lead to conflicts. When it comes to career, having Mars in Aries in the 6th house might push towards jobs that demand dynamism, leadership, or competitive nature. Athletic professions, military careers, emergency services, professions requiring decision-making under pressure can suit such placements. The strength of Mars in Aries in the 6th house placement is the robust energy and ability to get things done. They can assert themselves in business or at work and can be a motivating force for others. Given their strong will to achieve, they can do well in high-pressure situations. However, they may face challenges in maintaining balance. Their fiery, assertive nature might lead to aggression, impatience, or hasty decision-making. They may burn out if they're not mindful of their energy. The personal growth lesson for this placement is learning patience and the art of timing. They should realize that aggression is not always the key to success. They'll benefit from learning to slow down, consider nuances, and be patient with themselves and others. With Mars and Taurus in the 6th house, the person's driving force comes from a need for practicality and stability, especially in their professional life. Their tenacity ensures they pursue their objectives relentlessly. Yet, this steadfastness can become stubbornness, as they're resistant to change, often preferring the tried and trusted path. In relationships, affection flows steadily rather than rushing. They express their love by creating a secure and comfortable space for their loved ones. Disturbances or inconsistencies in their relationships can bring them great stress. They may struggle to let go of relationships and people they value, even if they're not serving them positively. Their work life is vital, where they desire to be productive, efficient, and reliable. They often excel in careers that require patience, attention to detail, and diligence. Potential occupations could be finance, agriculture, or real estate, where their perseverance can bring substantial benefits. Strengths include their determination, dependability, and keen sense of value. Challenges may lie in their reluctance to embrace change and a possible tendency to overwork. They may need to learn adaptability and work-life balance. A primary personal growth lesson would be learning to flow with life's unpredictability, letting go of rigid routines when necessary. They might also find benefit in discovering that change can bring growth and new opportunities. Thus, embracing change, not as a threat to stability, but as a catalyst for growth, may be significant. Mars in Gemini in the 6th house suggests a dynamic, communicative personality. These individuals are intellectual, adaptable, and love variety. They thrive on new information and experiences, often displaying restless energy and quick thinking. However, they may also wrestle with inconsistency and lack of focus due to their diverse interests. In relationships, they are intellectually stimulated and seek partners who can engage with them on a mental level. They appreciate open dialogue and might enjoy intellectual debates. Their challenge is to avoid becoming argumentative or superficial, focusing on cultivating deeper emotional connections. In terms of career, they thrive in areas involving communication, information management, or multitasking. They could excel as writers, journalists, editors, teachers, or other professions requiring variety and intellectual stimulation. However, they may also face challenges in maintaining persistence in longer-term tasks or projects. Strengths include adaptability, creativity, intellectual prowess, and keen communication skills. Having an active mind is an asset, but this can become a weakness if it leads to scattered energy, restlessness, or difficulty in slowing down. Lessons for personal growth involve learning to steady the mind, practice patience, and maintain focus. They need to harness their diverse interests to create long-standing commitments, whether in professional or personal realms. Their natural curiosity and intellectual appetite offer the potential for lifelong learning and growth. Having Mars in Cancer in the 6th house suggests core personality traits of being emotionally driven, empathetic, and highly intuitive. These individuals value security and are typically excellent at sensing and addressing the needs of others. They are sensitive and protective, often acting as a supportive figure in their relationships. They pride themselves on being reliable and dependable, valuing connections that are stable and nurturing. In relationships, these individuals can be highly emotional and caring, often harboring a desire to express their emotions protectively. They are likely to seek partners who provide emotional support and understand their deep emotional connection. However, their high sensitivity may also make them prone to mood swings and emotional confusion. Career-wise, fields such as healthcare, social work, or anything to do with service or care for others may be satisfying, given their compassionate nature and keen instinct for helping others. They have a habit of putting others before themselves, hence finding fulfillment in roles that allow them to utilize these traits can be rewarding. Strengths for this placement include their emotional intelligence, intuition, ability to empathize and nurture, as well as their tenacity when offering care and support. Challenges, however, might manifest in the form of emotional instability, difficulty expressing anger healthily, being overly defensive, and potential issues with codependency. Personal growth lessons revolve around learning to balance their emotional needs with their practical ones, practicing emotional regulation, and setting healthy boundaries in relationships. They must also learn to assert themselves, better express their aggression, and channel their powerful emotions in constructive ways. Mars in Leo in the 6th house suggests a vibrant, driven personality. This placement tends to exude a strong sense of pride, often driving individuals to seek recognition for their hard work. They are energetic, creative, and tend to stand out in group settings due to their naturally charismatic demeanor. Relationship-wise, these individuals might be drawn towards partners who appreciate their drive and dedication. They've a tendency to be forthright and a little possessive, so they may need to work on balancing their expectations within a relationship. They're also generous, loyal, and protective of their loved ones. In terms of career, they might excel in leadership roles. Careers involving creativity or the arts could also be a good fit. Their strong will and determination can make them very successful, especially in positions where they have the opportunity to lead and inspire others. The strengths associated with this placement include energy, leadership, and creativity. However, their desire to stand out can sometimes come across as show-offish or self-centered. There's a need to temper their pride with humility, and recognize the value in the contributions of others. In terms of personal growth, learning to harness their drive and channel it into beneficial activities is key. Developing a better understanding of healthy relationships can foster stronger bonds with others. Striving for recognition shouldn't overstep the importance of mutual respect and teamwork. Balancing these aspects can lead to both personal and professional success. A person with Mars in Virgo in the 6th house is detail-oriented, meticulous, and hard-working, embodying a service-oriented mentality. They thrive in structured environments, and are drawn to careers where they can immerse themselves in tasks requiring precision, like analysis, editing, or medicine. This placement suggests that in relationships, they seek partners who value order, practicality, and intellectual stimulation. They may, however, struggle with perfectionism, that may manifest as critical behavior towards themselves or others. Striking a balance between their high standards and accepting human fallibility can be an ongoing challenge. Career influences likely revolve around service, health, or wellness sectors. Their diligent nature and strong analytical skills make this placement beneficial for roles requiring discipline, attention to detail, and consistency. Medicine, nutrition, or roles within organizational management may be particularly suitable. One strength of this placement is the ability to consistently apply energy to tasks, even mundane ones, due to Virgo's earthy nature and Mars drive. There is also a proclivity for troubleshooting and problem-solving, thanks to their analytical mind. The associated challenges include a tendency towards excessive criticism and perfectionism. These individuals may also struggle with worry and anxiety, particularly over work-related matters. In terms of personal growth, learning to be less self-critical, more flexible, and relinquishing a need for control can lead to happier, more harmonious relationships. Cultivating patience, and recognizing that everyone, including themselves, make mistakes can help these individuals accept life's inherent imperfection. Mars in Libra in the 6th house signifies a highly motivated individual who seeks balance and fairness in all aspects of life. In terms of personality, this placement suggests an individual who is a natural-born diplomat, able to navigate conflicts and disagreements with grace and tact. They are social, charming, and have excellent negotiation skills. In relationships, this placement predicts an individual who strives for equal partnerships. They dislike confrontation and will go to great lengths to maintain harmony. Their need for balance can make them indecisive, potentially leading to frustrations in making relationship decisions. When it comes to career, individuals with Mars in Libra in the 6th house often excel in positions that require diplomacy and peacemaking. Law, public relations, and human resources could be suitable fields. Their work ethic is strong and likely to be quite methodical and organized, yet they can struggle with overload and stress due to a strong desire to please everyone. Strengths associated with this placement include excellent social skills, strong work ethic, and a deep sense of fairness. Challenges may arise from indecisiveness, a tendency to overwork, and a fear of confrontation. Personal growth can come from learning to assert themselves while maintaining their natural diplomacy. It's important for these individuals to realize that they cannot please everyone, and that it's okay to make decisions based on their personal desires. They also should learn to manage their workload to avoid burnout. In a nutshell, Mars in Libra in the 6th house signifies a charming, fair-minded individual who strives for balance in their personal relationships and their employment. They must learn to assert their own needs to truly thrive. Mars in Scorpio in the 6th house indicates an individual with an intense determination and a powerful drive to be of service to others. The person is likely to be very focused, hardworking, and meticulous, often serving as the backbone of any team they are part of. Their core personality traits include being highly resourceful, intensely committed to their work or causes they believe in, and having an unmatched tenacity. In relationships, this Mars placement suggests intensity, depth, and involvement. The person is likely to value authenticity and depth in their interpersonal relationships and may display an all-or-nothing approach in love and friendship. They expect equal commitment from their partners and can be highly intuitive about the emotional states of others. In terms of career, those with Mars in Scorpio in the 6th house often excel in sectors where investigative skills, a keen eye for detail, and a strong sense of responsibility are needed. Potential careers can be in investigation, medicine, psychology, or any field that needs problem-solving skills. The individual's strengths lie in their determination, resilience, resourcefulness, and commitment. Their challenges often involve their intense nature that can lead to obsessiveness or narrow-mindedness. These individuals may struggle with emotional burnout caused by their relentless drive. For personal growth, individuals with this positioning need to balance their work and personal life, build a healthier approach to their intense emotions, and develop a more flexible attitude towards change. Remember, it's crucial to harness the powerful energy of Mars in Scorpio to avoid becoming too consumed by it. Self-care and setting boundaries can be valuable tools for personal development. Having Mars in Sagittarius in the 6th house signifies strong drive and enthusiasm towards work and the daily routines. These individuals are adventurous, optimistic, and love to explore new ideas. They naturally see the bigger picture and often bring a philosophical perspective to whatever tasks they undertake. In relationships, they need intellectual stimulation and respect, and value freedom. They are often attracted to partners who are as enthusiastic and broad-minded as they are. They prefer not to be limited or constrained by relationships and can be known to shy away from commitment until they find someone who matches their spirit of adventure. For careers, they are likely to thrive in roles that involve travel, international work, knowledge sharing, or publishing. Work environments that offer regular change and challenge will suit them well. They are often driven to make a positive social impact, so nonprofit, humanitarian or teaching roles can also be a good match. Strengths of this placement include positivity, zest for life, and a knack for motivating others. Challenges may come from restlessness and impatience. Sometimes their need for freedom can come across as irresponsibility. For personal growth, these individuals need to learn how to balance their freedom-loving nature with their responsibilities. Patience and listening to the details in life can also lead to maturity and personal expansion. Drawing upon their inherent optimism, they can learn to see challenges as opportunities for growth. They can benefit from finding meaningful work where they can channel their energy with purpose. They should also understand that steady, long-term relationships can still offer the space and freedom that they desire. Having Mars in Capricorn in the 6th house indicates a disciplined and ambitious nature. You are driven, hardworking, and persistent, capable of showing great endurance. You may have a knack for strategic planning and problem solving, and you pride yourself on your ability to conquer challenges. In relationships, you may be somewhat reserved, driven more by rational decisions than spontaneous passion. You're likely to appreciate reliability and are often dedicated to making your relationships work, showing a willingness to put in the necessary effort. However, you might also be prone to suppressing emotional needs for the sake of practicality or stability, thus may risk emotional dissatisfaction. In terms of career, you're likely to excel in fields that require discipline, organization, and precision. These could include roles in management, business, law, or even the military. Your practicality and ambition can make you a highly productive and efficient team member. Strengths associated with this placement include perseverance, strategic thinking, and the capacity for hard work. Challenges may include difficulty expressing emotions freely, potential for workaholic tendencies, and a propensity to suppress personal desires in favor of ambitious striving. For personal growth, it's important to learn to balance work and play, to ensure a healthy work-life balance. Consider creating space to acknowledge and express your emotional needs. You may also benefit from finding ways to align your ambition with your personal passions, to ensure that your hard work also brings you joy and fulfillment. Your determination and hard-working nature can help you achieve great things, as long as you also take the time to take care of yourself emotionally and physically. Having Mars in Aquarius in the 6th house implies a highly creative and innovative personality. With Mars drive and Aquarius innovate thinking, individuals under this sign channel their energy into producing unique ideas and solutions. They are independent thinkers who do not conform to traditional norms and possess the ability to think outside the box. In relationships, these individuals value intellectual connection over everything else. They require a partner who respects their need for freedom and understands their unconventional approach to life. There may be sudden changes and unpredictable behaviors, a hallmark of the Aquarius influence, which may impact relationships both positively or negatively. In terms of career, jobs in technology, sciences, and social services are common since these fields allow for innovation and serving humanity. Aquarius is a sign associated with progress and humanitarian causes, and the 6th house, which relates to daily routines and work, implies that these individuals are likely to be involved in careers where they can use their creative minds for the collective good. Strengths associated include high level of innovation, independence, humanitarianism, and intellectualism. Challenges could involve resistance to traditional methods, impatience with details or routine work, and potential difficulty in engaging with people on an emotional level. Personal growth for these individuals could come by learning to value emotional connections and traditional methods, and by finding a balance between their need for independence and their relationships and responsibilities. Having Mars in Pisces in the 6th house typically suggests a tendency toward daydreaminess and creativity. This individual is likely to be intuitive and sensitive, driven more by feelings than rationality. Empathy and understanding mark their approach to people and situations, sometimes to the point of self-sacrifice. In relationships, they are typically gentle, caring, and likely to absorb others' emotions. They may struggle at setting boundaries, often putting authority needs before theirs. These individuals need to ensure they don't lose themselves in the process of helping others. When it comes to career, jobs in caregiving or creative fields could be fulfilling. Their strong imaginative and healing skills could make them excellent artists, healers, or spiritual leaders. However, their employee potential might be hindered by difficulties in dealing with routine or mundane tasks due to a tendency to drift into daydreaming. Strengths include strong empathy, creativity, and intuitive insight. Challenges can include lack of boundaries, difficulty focusing on tasks, or a tendency for escapism. Personal growth can come from learning to set healthier boundaries, grounding their dreams into reality, and balancing their need for solitude with social interactions. Personal fulfillment might be found in channeling their emotional energy into creative or spiritual pursuits. Remember, everyone's life path is unique, and numerous factors shape one's personality, relationships, and life path. This is just one piece of the astrological puzzle.